Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We are looking at the blue snowball ice microphone again, and that's the one that I am talking into now that I'm recording on, that I normally record on. But if you saw my last video, it comes with a little stand, which is kind of unsatisfactory because it only sits 6 inches off of the table, and when you're sitting down, normally you need a microphone to be much higher than a couple inches off the table. So today I found in the mail this suspension arm that's over here, and these are pretty popular, and they're getting a lot more popular. So I want to go over that and this pop filter. That's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I picked these two things up. The arm is pretty self-explanatory. It's got a couple springs that allows it to move and flex and rotate and do a whole bunch of other things, and it works pretty well, especially for the price. The arm, just the arm here, and I'll kind of show you the box for it because I was very excited and I was going to do an unboxing, but I unboxed it already. So this is it. It's by Neewer. Just a very generic. They claim it's this professional recording microphone stand. It's pretty generic. Comes in a couple different colors. Very, pretty simple company. It does come with the traditional sort of microphone clip, and then this is the table clamp, which I'll show you a picture of in a second. But that actually didn't work out for me, and it might not work out for you if you're a YouTube person. Also, what I had to do was screw it into here. So the original clamp was clamped into that, and if you just unscrew that, it is perfectly threaded to fit most USB microphones. So that's kind of how that worked. And then the other thing that I picked up, obviously, was the pop filter. And the pop filter does exactly what it claims to do. It filters all these unnecessary, sharp noises. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit more about the stand. So pretty sturdy. It's 36 inches. It collapses exactly in half. Down here is the table clamp, which is good, but the only thing I don't like about the table clamp is with this metal plate that touches right here, it prevents it from tilting past that. I could tilt it back or forward, but I can't tilt it past this plate. So I kind of wish there was a little redesign. So I can only, make it a 90-degree angle. This can only, go as far as this, because as it tries to flex more, it'll only bump into this metal plate which touches the table. It is kind of finicky. Trying to get the microphone in place. It's nice that you can kind of just zip tie everything to it. They did include a couple of zip ties, which I was happy about. All the clamps work wonderfully. It's takes all of 8 seconds to set up, and the construction is pretty good. It's a little bit finicky, just because with these spring arms and other things like that, but I don't have too many complaints. The pop filter, on the other hand, equally as good. A little bit bigger than I thought in the picture. Here is the box for that. By some Chinese company. I have no idea. I can't really read that. And works pretty well. Prevents high quality acoustic filter. Prevents pops when recording vocals. Adjustable clamp fixes securely to any mic stand and has a gooseneck for precision positioning. And then it's got some, goofy drawings and everything like that. Oh, you gotta step in front of all my videos, huh? Alright, well, that's the cat. I guess the cat approves of the video. She likes the mic stand. What are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, both of those are pretty inexpensive. This kind of has this, flexible metal coated gooseneck, and that runs all the way back, and I've clamped it onto the back arm back here, just to kind of keep everything streamlined. And a little bit bigger than I thought. It does come in quite a few colors. Red, gold, black, white, blue, whole bunch of different colors. Probably should have got it in white. That would have matched the microphone and looked a little bit cooler, but they didn't have it in stock. Build quality is okay on this. I do like the double-sided fabric, so it has fabric on both sides. I guess I'd rather it be bigger than smaller. The clamp works pretty well. The clamp over here, you know, it just screws to tighten down and has sort of a foam all around the clamp. So regardless of what you clamp it to, you're not going to make any marks, or it's not going to be, you know, metal rubbing on metal. The clamp for the stand down here does not have that. Not the end of the world. But it would have been a nice feature. But the microphone stand here only cost, I think it was like $12. It's definitely one of the cheaper ones that you can get. Works very well. And then this was by the same company, the pop filter, and I think that was $4 or $5. So under 20 bucks, you can kind of upgrade your you know, recording setup if you're into, you know, Twitch streaming or YouTube videos like myself, or you just want to, you know, make a little recording studio or something like that for music production. That's definitely something, you know, quick 20 bucks that you can spend to upgrade your setup. So that's about it from me. You know, pretty simple. I haven't had any complaints with this so far. Works out pretty well. Looks nice. It's not massive. There are definitely some bigger ones that have not 2 but 3 arms, and you know, that'll obviously stretch, you know, across the desk a little bit better. But I just picked this up, you know, a couple of hours ago. Just barely got it set up, so I'm gonna have to you know, play around with this a little bit more and see if I can really get it to do what I'm looking to do. I just want it to extend a little bit more this way, and I understand why it doesn't, because this stuff is pretty heavy over here. I had to zip tie it down because even this microphone head is pretty darn heavy. I don't think if this was not here, even though these spring arms are pretty powerful, I think it would sag just due to the weight at the end of the arm. So I guess I understand the complications that are there, but pretty satisfied with it. It's nice to have this kind of permanently fixed to my desk, because I do a lot of, you know, recording and other things like that, rather than having to, you know, keep pulling it out and putting it away every time I want to try and use it. So that's about it for me. This is the Neewer, Neewer microphone stand. You can pick that up Amazon, a whole bunch of different places. That works out pretty well. And then same company, they classify this as the same company. I don't know that it is, but it is sold by them. I have no idea who makes this. I can't read that. And I assume that's just a product number. That's not actually the company's name. So if you can read that, you know, maybe you can tell me where it comes from. And then this kind of talks about their different colors. You know, it comes in, you know, a white screen that has the, you know, metal arm coming through it. This is the one that I have, where it just clamps onto your arm. And then they've got a couple other ones in different colors. And that all works out pretty well. Even on the sticker that they have here from Amazon, if I can get that to focus, it's really hard to see. It does say that it's a Neewer studio microphone pop filter mask shield. So you can get them from the same provider. Even if you buy this whole thing, if you buy this Blue Snowball Ice microphone, the other recommended bundle products that are recommended through Amazon and other distributors are these 2 products. So this is kind of, you can get this as a complete package for like 150 bucks with the microphone, or just for the additional 20 bucks you can buy that, and it fits just about every single microphone. Whether you're using the screw-on adapter, it has 2 different size threaded screws in there, and it also has the more traditional microphone holder that you kind of slip the microphone down into this little clamp, and it'll clamp onto that. So that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. As usual, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Also, let me know if you like this, you know, me behind the camera view rather than me holding up products and doing other things like that. As much as I like to be in the shots, I think it's probably more important to get the product in the shot. So let me know what you think, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.